Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Yadira and today I am going to be doing part 1 of a deep clean with me video. So pretty much on this day I just focused on the first floor. So I cleaned the living room, the dining room, and the kitchen. I wiped down the windows in the living room, literally just like all the first floor and stuff, and also the door. This is like real life moment right here. So it's my birthday on Saturday the 26th, and you guys, this is a mess. Like, this is literally what we've been working with lately. Like, you know, I have school, we have work and stuff, so I have not had a chance to clean this house at all. And like, I received some packages from like my family members and stuff, so all that is just on the floor and I haven't had a chance to pick it up until today. And today's Thursday, so I have class at 4, and yeah, that's just a mess. That's all of the junk mail that we get all the time. But yeah, like, it's just, I have a whole hamper in the living room and I'm currently in the process of cleaning, but this is real life pretty much. So as I mentioned, this house was literally trashed for like almost a week. You know, sometimes we don't have time to clean every day, and that's okay. This is definitely a real life moment. As you saw earlier, I did the windows and the door, which I've never cleaned the door before, but not too long ago we got our camera installed out front. We got the Nest because we already have like a Google Home literally everywhere in this room, and like our Google is also connected to our TVs and stuff, so we just decided to go with the Nest instead of the Ring. So basically, when it was getting installed, there was fingerprints left on the wall and like on the door and stuff. So I just wiped that down with the Everspring spray, which I did get from Target. So I don't know what it is, but I really enjoy cleaning the living room because of all the natural light that comes in, and I just really love how the living room has turned out. It's definitely my favorite room out of the whole house, and then it would have to be the guest room. But the living room, I'm just so obsessed with how it turned out. I do want to get maybe like a rug and also add like a coffee table and some side tables to go next to the sofa. But I'm just so indecisive, you guys. Like, I am the most indecisive person I have ever met. I don't know. I feel like that's what happens when you're a Libra. Like, Libras are so indecisive, but I just don't know what to do. Like, some days I like it being very open, but then some days I want to add a coffee table and like, I don't know. So usually when I clean the sofa, I use a lint roller, and it is very time consuming. I know some people use a vacuum, which I've never tried before, but I don't know if it'll take out all of the stuff that I find there, like how I just showed you guys all the junk that came out of the sofa. And I also want to get the Dyson V8 Animal vacuum. I think that's what it's called. But I want to get that vacuum just because it's cordless. And then it also has like a separate thing which you can pull apart and it actually vacuums the sofa. But like I said, I don't know if that'll work as much as using the lint roller. But I feel like using the vacuum is just less time consuming than using the lint roller. I also make sure I do the pillows because sometimes like little fuzzies and stuff from the blankets get stuck on them. So you can see my boyfriend washing the carpet. I actually vacuumed it before so it could be clean and it would just have to be washed. The carpet literally took all day to dry, so while it was drying, I was doing the dining room and the stairs and stuff, and we cleaned it by parts. So first we did the living room and then cleaned the dining room and did the carpet there. So I wasn't cleaning on top of wet carpet, and you can see how dirty the water is. I don't wash the carpet too often because we don't walk with shoes inside the house. We leave them in the kitchen when we first walk in, and we'll just use slippers throughout the house. But I love when the carpet gets washed because I just want to like lay on it literally all day. Now you can really see how dirty the floor was. All of my gifts and stuff I was opening on the floor and just leaving the trash behind. So I really wasn't like picking up after myself, especially because on my birthday we weren't in the house. We were mostly out. And because it was on a Saturday, the next day I just didn't feel like cleaning. And then like Monday through Thursday, I pretty much had work or had to do homework and stuff. So that's why the house was so messy for a lot of days, because I just didn't have any time to clean the whole house. And usually when I clean the house, I usually just like doing the whole thing at once. I don't like doing it by parts because it's just gonna get messy again, and then I'm gonna have to clean that part again. And yeah, I'd rather just do it all in one sitting pretty much. You can see how I'm like vacuuming first, and then as I'm vacuuming, I'll stop like by the stairs, pick up there, and then continue vacuuming, and then clean the dining room, and then continue vacuuming. And then my boyfriend would wash the carpet right after me, just so it wasn't too much for me to do, because I only had from like 12 till 4 to clean because I have classes on Thursdays. But on Thursdays is when I film between that big gap. So that's when I'll usually clean and stuff. And sometimes I'll have time to like clean the whole house within that like time frame. But since this house isn't that big, it actually doesn't take me that long to clean. Now if I'm cleaning like the whole house and doing laundry and like doing deep clean and stuff, then it will pretty much take me the whole day. But other than that, I usually always just clean the first floor because that's where we spend the most time. So the dining room table is another mess, and I don't know if anybody does this, but what I usually do is any mess that's in the living room, I'll put it in another room. So I'll maybe drag it to like the stairs, so whenever I have to go upstairs, I'll take whatever it is upstairs. And then sometimes I'll put it on the dining room table, so then once I'm in the dining room, I'll clear it off, and then I'll put whatever like in the kitchen. And then once I'm in the kitchen, I have to move everything, so I'm kind of just like moving the trash or whatever room to room in order for me to clean. I don't know if anybody else does this, but this is how I pretty much clean. Like I'll just move it room to room, just because sometimes I just don't want to go upstairs or put it directly away. So a little trick that I do is that I grab a bag, and I've shown you guys before where I grab like a bag and I'll put the trash in that bag. And sometimes I'll grab another bag, and in there I'll put like miscellaneous things. So for example, like boxes or like hair ties or stuff like that just doesn't really have a home. I'll put it in the bag and then I'll find a home for it. After I was done cleaning, I vacuumed the carpet one more time and I added some Glade carpet smell, and this leaves it smelling so freaking good. The smell that I have is lavender and oh my god, it just smells so good. I always add carpet smell whenever I vacuum. Well, for the most part. Also, every time I vacuum the carpet, I have to go in like a specific way just so I can get the vacuum marks on the floor. I don't know if that's weird or not, but that's just like how I pretty much vacuum. So while the carpet was drying, I started cleaning the kitchen and I left this for last because I don't like stepping on the carpet or cleaning on the carpet whenever it's wet, so I wanted to have it somewhat dry. So I knew it was going to take me a while to clean the kitchen, so that's why I just left it for last. And pretty much in the kitchen, I just wiped down the counters with the same spray, and I also filled up the dish soap and the hand soap, and I also filled up the salt and pepper, which I do have to go buy some more. And I also have to buy some more cleaning products because I'm seriously running out of literally everything. So after I'm done with this video, I'm actually going to go to Target and pick up a couple items, and then I just wiped down the stove and the other counter on the other side, and then I swept and I also mopped, and it was smelling so good. I absolutely love a clean home, especially because I'm always pretty busy, so with work and also with school and then like homework and stuff like that. So it isn't the cleanest all the time, but whenever it is clean, I just love it because I feel like I don't have anything to do, and I just love not doing anything because I feel like I'm always doing something. Even on my days off, like I'm always doing something. So that's going to be it for today's part 1 for this fall deep clean with me. Stay tuned for part 2, which will be out next Sunday. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like it and also subscribe for more videos, and I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye guys.